Hey, what's up everybody? I am Undying Blaze and welcome to Train Simulator 2015. This is kind of a out of the blue sort of video. I tried doing a Twitch stream once of me playing this game just as a test, and I kind of thought, it would be pretty fun to actually play it for a video. Now, it's not going to be me just completing a mission, and it's not going to be me just goofing off entirely. In front of me is this hill up there. I'm actually going to get the water flowing and get the blower started up so that it keeps the pressure up in the train. So up here somewhere, sorry the game is on super low graphics, it runs fastest this way. I'm not going to use these switches, probably, but I'm going to use ones farther down the track. And so, actually, I have to go the other direction. Whoops. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to start the train rolling downhill, basically, and try to pass it with the engine, and then, I don't know, catch up. I don't think that you can connect anything with the front of this the way it is. So there is that. But we're going to try to hit these coaches head on. So what we're going to do is we can actually shut all that off. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We're going to go into full reverse, and then we're just going to put a slight bit of reverse pressure on here. Actually, no, we're going to go forwards first. We're going to go forwards. That way, we'll actually get up on the hill, and then we'll start the whole reversing thing, so that I don't have to push all the cars. Let's just slowly get up. Some power. A little bit more. These trains are so awesome. Like, I know that you're not really controlling everything that's going on inside this train, and let's be honest, it'd be pretty ridiculous if you did. But it is awesome just to control these, the bit that you do control, to say the least. Let's actually keep it like that. Let's have both of those on. I just want to get the whole train on the hill. Need to decrease the steam pressure there just a little bit. This is the big boy. It is probably my favorite train engine ever of all time, which is saying a lot. And you can see it has a lot of axles, a whole lot. Yeah, I know I'm speeding. It's not like I really care that much. We're going to start decreasing speed really soon here. Anyway, yeah. Love this train. This train was built around World War II, if I have my history facts correct. And it was used to transport military equipment across the country, which is pretty cool. And it was also used in places like Duluth, Minnesota, as a coal hauling train, which is it excelled at. It was made to carry loads up to 3,600 tons at 80 miles an hour, which is completely ridiculous. Whoa, got some weight shifting going on here. These front wheels are completely separate from the actual chassis of the train, which is crazy. Like, all of that, they're all just attached in very few places. I don't know about real life, but they certainly are in this game. You can actually, when you're building your own train, like I did here, I made a really, really long passenger train. Very incredibly long. I'm going to get to the very top of this hill and then just stop. Anyway, yeah. It has considerable amount of pulling power to pull this whole train. But anyway, when you build it, this is a separate part, the front wheels. So you can get some really crazy connections going on with your train, which is actually really funny. I'll probably make a video highlighting some crazy trains I've put together, just for fun. Because you can get it looking really hilarious. Anyway, I'm curious to see if the engine will be able to just bump the train without destroying everything in the entire world. So that'll be an interesting science experiment. Let's actually start decelerating now. Put it in reverse. I'm gonna probably just put on the brake instead of letting it just start rolling backwards. Well, you know, I'll just let it just roll backwards on its own. We won't really have to worry about a whole lot. I'll just sit here. Actually, I'll go up here. Watch it just barely pass, and then start going the other way. These trains are so cool. Like, a person would be like this tall to this train, like, or maybe a little bit taller. Yeah, like half the height of this train, which is completely ridiculous. Alright, and now you'll see here, we're gonna start going the other way. Oh, I can... There. Now the brakes aren't being loud. Who cares? We can have loud brakes. I actually don't think that the brakes are going to be very loud anyway on this train. Let's put the acceleration at 25%. That's really just the amount of steam is put into the pistons at each revolution that the wheels do. Whoops, I accidentally went to the end of the train. Anyway, and so at first you want a lot of steam because you need... there's a lot of time between each revolution, so you need a lot of steam to keep pushing it for a lot of power. But once you start going really fast, you need a lot less steam to keep it going at a certain rate. So anyway, little steam fact of the day. I'm trying not to accelerate too much because it will just mash the parts of this train together. See, I might go over here just to see how close stuff is. Now you can't. It's kind of hard to look at the separation. There we go. Let's accelerate a little bit more. See, it's pushing really hard up against that, and so they get closer. I'll let go completely, and you'll see these two cars separate a lot. And when I put the throttle on again, they just come all kinds of closer together, which is really dangerous. One reason I like this map, it's the Donner Pass. Goodness, Donner Pass. The heck is that? The reason I like the Donner Pass map is because there are no trains on it other than mine, and so there's no collision possibilities. Oh, please don't derail there. Oh, look at that. I'm actually going to decelerate just a little bit here. Okay, I put it on full emergency brakes and then released it, so it'll apply just a little bit of steam pressure. Do it again. I just really don't want crap to happen right now. Oh, come on, don't tip over, don't do it. No! Well, crap. I completely destroyed everything in the entire universe. That would do a lot more than that if you crashed. Let's be honest here. What I'm going to probably do is... You know, never mind. I'll just, I'll do that again, but with a different train. I'll do one that's faster so that we'll actually get somewhere at a decent time. Let's do the... Oh, yeah. There we go. The Mallard. Alright. The Mallard, if you don't know, is the fastest steam engine in the world, or at least... It went the fastest, so I guess that makes it the fastest, even though it didn't normally run at that speed. I believe they were just carrying passengers one day on their normal route, and they decided, why not try going as fast as we can and get there really quickly on this really long straight stretch of track. And it was in England, I think. I might be completely wrong, but it was a European train, the Mallard, and it just went, 136 miles an hour, which is slow for a lot of transportation nowadays, but really fast for a steam engine, which is ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, just going along. That's as far as my knowledge goes. That's when they broke the record. But yeah, so that was pretty funny to me to find that out. Anyway, so yeah, that's the engine we're using now. And I know that it was 136 miles an hour because it says so on the little plaque on the side of the engine. I just don't remember exactly if that was the way it happened. So, yeah, so I'm using a 7-coach configuration with the Mallard now. I'm just going to go a little bit up the hill and then just kind of steam it down. I might not even really go up the hill. You know what, I will. I'll go up a little bit. I'll probably go up to where the crossing goes over. This train is a little bit louder sometimes. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm like, there's no sound. I know there's a sound when you're releasing the brakes. Now I'll just close up that valve. Whoop. No, not apply. Stop it. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't start rolling backwards, please. There we go. And then this plaque is where you can see... Or 126. Oh, okay. I was wrong. Wow. I think it says 126. Anyway. And I'm sure you guys want to hear the horn. This one's a little bit less impressive than some train horns, but it goes as many times as I push the space bar, so pretty much. Oh crap, I need the blower on, and I need to put fire on. Okay. The reason it's not going super fast is because I didn't even bother building up the pressure before I started. Alright, let's stop. Let's just go the other way now. Let's do this. We don't have that kind of time. You guys don't want to sit. Watch me make it all the way up here and then, like, just completely fail. You guys want me to succeed, I'm hoping. Because there's no point in watching me not succeed. Alright. Let's get ready for this. This is going to be interesting. 21 inches, right? Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. 21. Running. Let's put it down to 25 again. Let's take a glance at the tender here so that we can just make sure that we're not pressing too hard. To be honest, I don't know that this train can press too hard. It's not a very strong train. It's just a very efficient and quick train. As far as I know. The big boy, it is ridiculous. If you accelerate too much, you can break the train. If you decelerate too much, you can break the train. And everything can go wrong. Everything has the opportunity to go wrong, and the possibility, stuff like that. So now that we're going the wrong way, the reason I go the wrong way when I do this, you guys, is because there is no way to, Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Let's detach now. And then slam on the brakes. Because I can actually switch this track, I think. Oh, full speed ahead, come on. Oh, right, I have to be a certain proximity. Wait, does it have to be on the same track? I'm just finding stuff out. I want to know. See, they just move and get out of the way again. So I'm going to see if I have to be on the same track. Alright, so I'm just doing science, you guys. This is awesome. Let's switch over to this track if we can. I really hope we can. Alright, come on. I want to switch over to this track on the right because I know, or at least I'm fairly certain, that that track continues on. Alright, and it stops like right there. I'm not a bad train driver, see guys? Why do you guys have so little faith in me? Alright, and then we'll switch that. Yes, it does indeed switch. We'll switch this one. Make sure that one's switched. And it should be fine. Hopefully. Let's just go ahead and charge on backwards. It should switch tracks now. Everything should be fine. Now I'm really hoping it's just proximity and you don't have to be on the same track. That's what I'm hoping right now. Alright, let's switch it down to 50. And just full speed ahead, probably. And then we'll take it off when we're about 20. Now speed on ahead, go. Dang it, you guys. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to end this episode with me crashing into this thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crash into it. Don't know how because there's no way to switch over there. Hopefully there is a way up here. Let's take a look. Let's look at the map. Center player. And yes, of course I'm going the wrong way. It's got to be a switch track up here. Oh, look, there is one. Okay. So we'll just charge on over. I should really change this a little bit so that I can actually go faster. There we go. Now we're cooking. This thing, I think, if I'm not mistaken, can go as fast backwards as it can forwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch tracks, and then we're going to go full speed ahead up the mountain as fast as we possibly can. And we're going to try to hit those coaches that are technically going the opposite direction, so head-on collision. They stay still for some reason. I wish that they just continued moving. I don't know if it would be too complex for the game. Oh, please don't derail right here. I'd be so grumpy. Yay, it didn't derail. Okay, that's good. Scared me so bad for a second there. Let's just keep on going. I should actually glance ahead. Make sure that the switches aren't in range, because if they are, I should switch them now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It looks like I have to go past them anyway. I mean, it switches both directions, so I'd prefer to go past them first, so I'm not. So, yeah, it's just a better failsafe in the event of me, yeah, just going too fast in the first place. All right, so let's sit here and just watch for the train to come around the corner at ridiculously high velocity. Downhill, mind you guys. This is going to be pretty fast. I'll actually shut off. Oh my gosh, look at it go. Actually going to shut it off now. I'll probably apply the brake. Well, no. I'll leave the brake off for now. I want it to be going pretty fast for the moment, because it does brake really quickly. Alright, I can probably start the brake now? I don't know. I mean, it's going 62 miles an hour. But it is that far away. Okay, I'll start the brake now. Full brakes. Let's do this. Hopefully it doesn't stop short, because that's annoying. Oh, it's not going to stop short. Full speed ahead. Full stopping power. Let's go. Let's do this. If you do steam in the reverse direction, it really slows this thing down quickly. Remember, guys, this is a steam engine here. Like, this is not... This is like metal on metal rails. This is stopping power right here. Bam. Done. Now let's start going in the proper direction. Let's put it up there, and then let's switch the track over this way. Boop. And it should be just fine. I do want to check up here to make sure that that one is switched the right direction. I can't see at all. Okay. That helps. That helps so much. Okay. Let's try not to be going above 15 miles an hour when we switch over, just to be safe. I mean, a little bit over is fine, but I just want to be safe, you know? I don't want to crash the train at this point. Not yet. Just got to make it up the hill now. Now we can just full throttle it all the way up. Sanders on to make sure that the wheels do not slip at all. Oh, I'll just leave it off. I'm not going slow enough to really need Sanders at all. Alright, and here we are. We are on our collision course. As soon as I reach about 25 or more miles an hour, actually I'll just switch it down now to 25. And we'll go into free roam. Zoom on up here. I just need to verify that the tracks are going to take me the right direction. Come on, can I zoom in and see? And that is a yes. And the rest of the cars are up there. There they are. So there's the cars. And my train's down there somewhere. Let's actually zoom on over. Zoom! Hello. Hello, train. Will you go faster if I put this up more? Yeah, you will. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. I hope you guys are at least a little bit fascinated by trains. Trains are so dang awesome. Switch it down just a little bit more so it'll go even faster. I want it to pick up as much speed as it can. Let's go up here and watch it approach, increasing speed dramatically as it does so. Let's go to 29. So easy to go past the mark that you want to get to. Look at this. We're going above the speed limit. And this is going to be a head-on collision, so I am loving it right now. This is wonderful. And now to 25, which is optimal. Now, I don't know about in real life, but with this train, if I saw those coaches up there, which I'm going to, it's going to be really soon. Like, this is what an engineer would see. If I saw those coaches up ahead, I could slow down this train easily before an impact. However, I'm not going to. Not even a little. And that is right. Let's just keep on going up here real quick. This is our target. As soon as I come within range of poking distance, really, it's going to just smash. Yep, pretty much. Smash into my train. There I am, just cruising along at well over 50 miles an hour. And let's just, yeah, stay in this view while we crash into the cars. This is not all I do in Train Simulator. I do other things. Oh, the reason I had to go the opposite direction of the way I was facing originally is because behind you, you can move the switches, but in front of you, you can't because it's a set route. Anyway, watch the collision. Boom! I wish it was a little bit more eventful, but it's still awesome to watch. Well, everybody died. The end. Consist tilt? So, what it's saying is that I lost because my coaches tipped over. Like, I went too fast, I believe, or something. I think that's what it said. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was just kind of a spur of the moment. I'm like, why not? So I did it, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please do leave a like, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Goodbye.